In this video, I will show you how I got from this into this shape while traveling the world. Most people think that you need like a perfect routine, the same gym and a consistent diet to get in the best shape possible. But I actually achieved my best shape ever while traveling the world, while having different gyms, while eating street food. I achieved this with 4 simple pillars: training, nutrition, mindset, and recovery. Keep watching till the end because the last part will be the most important. Let's start with training, because this is where most people overcomplicate everything. We just need to train 2 or 3 hard workouts per week, and in every session you have to get as close as possible to muscle failure. That's the key, I tell you guys. No fancy exercises, just intense workouts with focus on the key exercises for every body part. Ideally, you can track and train the same exercises throughout your whole traveling period. If you want to be as time efficient as possible, I would go with full body splits. If you have more time, you can train either upper lower split or push pull leg split. When it comes to mindset, we have one goal, and that is to beat last week's or last workout's performance. So, simple speaking, progressive fucking overload. You can achieve this with either more weight, more reps, or better form, more time under tension. Alright, so here we have a little full body sample plan what you could copy 1-to-1. So starting off with 3 sets of barbell squats, followed by 2 to 3 sets Romanian deadlifts, which would be enough to maintain your leg size. And then for upper body, you could do dips, 3 sets, followed by lat pull downs or pull-ups, 3 sets, followed by 2 sets of incline bench press, either dumbbell or barbell or machine, followed by 2 sets of rows, and then finish everything off with a little bit of arms, some accessory work, for example rear delts, side delts, or chest, whatever you want to prioritize. You could also do everything. Yeah, that's a sample training split. One thing that really helped to level up my mindset was always keeping in mind that you're in a really privileged position when you can afford to travel the world and you have access to gyms and you have time to train. Just keeping this in mind and being really grateful for every workout you can do. Just a little real talk from the treadmill here, talking about this gym. Even though it's like a wellness music and you have like not even one exercise per muscle group, no squat rack, nothing. Still gonna give it everything I got. Stay consistent, because yeah, if you don't train hard in these kind of gyms, you do not deserve to train in gyms like Wiener Beast, in gyms like Das Gym in Vienna, in the Gold's Gym in LA. If you don't work out hard in these gyms here, in those normal standard hotel gyms or whatever, you do not deserve to train in premium gyms. And you do not deserve to be jacked. That many people in the world don't have access to a gym like this. They still train hard with their body weight. They build weights out of car parts or whatever. You know, those crazy African guys. And yeah, that's why you gotta give it everything you got. Because one day it will all be over, guys. So go fucking hard, be jacked. Okay, now we're talking recovery. It's actually the reason why I stopped traveling now after 2 years of traveling, because this can be a little bit tricky depending on where you are and how often you change your location. But try to get as much quality sleep as possible, because this will help you with fat loss, gaining muscle mass, maintaining muscle mass, and overall mood and energy levels. And now the most important part to get in shape, nutrition. We only have 2 simple goals: calorie deficit and enough protein. Enough protein means 2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. If you're a bit smart about things, this can be actually pretty easy to achieve, because when you're traveling, you're usually walking more, you are more active, and you're also in hotter countries, which for me personally, I think it's way easier to eat less and I will burn calories and get in shape without even thinking about food at all. However, you have to watch out a little bit in Asia because they put a lot of sugar in their drinks and oftentimes a lot of fat in their food. But just being mindful about that can help you a lot if you just avoid the liquid calories, and then you will lose fat without thinking about it. Final hack for the video: always carry protein powder. It will make everything easier because you can just enjoy street food, the local foods, anything you want to try. Drink 1 or 2 protein shakes per day and you will usually be just fine to lose fat and maintain your muscle mass. Here we have a full day of eating. When I'm trying to lose weight, I try to eat my first meal as late as possible because then I have more calories for the evening and I don't have to go to bed hungry. In the morning only black coffee or tea, then around 1 p.m. eggs with toast, a little bit of sausage and tomato and spinach. So here we got 550 calories and around 40 grams of protein. After that I had my post-workout shake, which is 550 calories and also 40 gram proteins. I asked the lady to add extra protein powder. Here's my post-workout meal, which is the famous pho in Vietnam. 350 calories and 26 grams of proteins. Later in the day we had another fruit shake with protein for 370 calories and 40 gram proteins, and some noodles with some beef for 420 calories and 8 grams of proteins. So in total we ended up at 2250 calories, close to 160 grams of proteins, 100 grams fat and around 180 grams of carbohydrates. One little thing about alcohol: so it's not every day that you're able to travel, so I think you don't have to be perfect, you can enjoy yourself a little bit, but I would avoid heavy drinking and partying. First, it's unnecessary calories, and second, it will decrease your sleep quality by a lot, which means less fat loss and more muscle loss. Everything in life is a balance, but if you have fitness goals, you have to set priorities. So guys, I hope now it's clear that you can get in shape even while traveling the world. I did it, you can do it too. If you find the video helpful, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to watch the vlog with Jesse, click this video here. It was one of my best travel days ever. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.